Hey folks, welcome back. I'm a Rough Pebble and I'm playing some more Project Thea. Picking up where I left off in the prior episode, we've got our little gang here of a little group of folks. Our expedition, we've got our main character Dale. We've got an expert mouse Muslav. And two minions, Rambot and Schwarzenegger. All of that's looking good for right now. I would like to ensure that we... Okay, so we've explored everything there. We have all our crafting stuff done. Our scavenging report. Our healing. Yeah, and our energy being regenerated, which is great. And then a level up on our main character, which I would like to put into athletics, I think. And then, is everything assigned here? This is not assigned. Okay. MRI scan. This Pegasus insert is complex, allowing the console to access its medical functionalities. It's uncommon. Gives us energy, medic, and repair field. Okay, cool. Anything else? Let's enter the old motorway distress signal here. The distress beacon is located within the perimeter of the location ahead. There appears to be a group of ruffians surrounding an overturned car. The vehicle is unstable and likely to ignite soon. There isn't a single life sign within a Femork. The ruffians are not making any effort to aid the trapped female. Awaiting your input. We'll attack them if they're not trying to help the injured individual there. Groin basher. Guy. We'll put you down. And then I'll put you down. Okay. I'm gonna move this guy over and put you here. And then that's good. So we'll do damage to both of them with this guy. Yeah, there we go. Because he has the burst shot here, or the smash. So that's good. It's not ideal. And then I'll put you here. And then heal you. Up to 18, good. Okay. Doing quite a bit of damage to you here. You're also taking some damage. Nice. You have been slowed, so you don't get to go next turn. You've been damaged. Okay. 12 damage. That's unfortunate. Okay. And then I'll put you here. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Both of these are dead. You should be... Oh, because you didn't get a go last turn. Right. Yikes. Okay. You're at full health. Alright, you're dead. You're gonna be one turn from dead. That's good. You're gonna attack me twice here, okay? Disrespectful. Alright, we heal up all of our shields. And, yeah, let's just take this down. Okay, cool. Okay. It's done. Blightberries, Radgrain, taste all dust, and gained XP 63. Mission update. You proved superior in the physical altercation and the ruffians disbanded in haste. The vehicle is approaching critical structural failure and imminent death of its inhabitant. Open the car with the tools that we have. Yeah. We have 5 energy available. Let's toss our expert on it. It's a 98% success chance. Cool. We'll take it. Damn, those inbred animals, how their feeble genes allowed for survival is beyond me. Listen, I'm a researcher from the laboratory you illegally looted, but I will overlook that. Take me back to your colony. Once I'm safe, I will share crucial knowledge with your council. That's the deal. If you want to leave me here, fine, do so. I've made my terms clear. Prepare to leave. Alright.
Analyzing data.
If I may offer some advice, the new group members need to remain safe in order to complete the assignment. Enter the group preview now, bottom right of the screen. On the group screen, you may mark any party member that you wish to exclude from combat and challenges. Thanks. Alright, engineering boost, and the rest of this stuff here. Let's head down here. Let's take a look. Alright, so this is already done. We do want to finish this. We need 24 to do it. I can't. But I would like to make some food. Let's make scouting +5, engineering +5, health +4, rituals +charm. Engineering attack +2 seems cool. Expedition morale increased. Hills, swamps, and river terrain cost reduced. Health recovery increased. Expedition morale. Camping costs less. Interesting, okay. And this one is what? Exploration points increased. Alright. Intimidation. But I like the movement points idea. Let's make this craft Lazanki. And we can do this, this, and this. Okay. And then we'll end the turn here. We've got some level ups. We can increase your scouting or your charm. I think I'll do some more charm here. We'll do engineering skill on you. I think that's good. And then maybe more charm on... or a little ritual skill maybe never hurt. Diversify a bit. Meals. Aha, we've got this. But maybe I don't need that yet. Less 5. Should I go here or should I just head up to the project? Let's just head up to the project. Pick up some of these spider silk, that's great. What else do we have here? 5 ketchup. Okay, and this takes us into the project. Okay, great. What is this? Fitness coach and Lazanki are done. We have more energy, which is great. We have you. We can still put you into something, into one of these roles if we wanted to. We can pull all of you out now. Maybe make a different kind of meal. Or, I don't know, we'll see. We'll put this onto you. That is athletics and swift. Okay. Let's enter the project. Congratulations, Aloy. You have returned to the project without any irreparable body damage. I'm afraid that now in proximity to my server rooms, I am detecting that my systems are functioning on reserve power. I am remaining diminished for the time being. This should not affect your ongoing mission, of course, and as you aid the project's energy core, my own power may grow. Got it. So what now? Excuse me, Aloy, I can see you're spaced out, but I have no time to waste. Most of the data I have is classified and will go to the Morgue branch of the Morgue Corp executives. However, there is a reward. I promised an energy shard for your core. Thanks, but wait, wasn't I supposed to be the only one able to carry a shard this far? You don't look like, it doesn't look like you're dying from void radiation. As I mentioned, classified. But before you start panicking, you're not the special one anymore. My circumstances were unique. I had another alloy in my lab. Certain procedures allowed me to create the container. Then, when you came along, your presence sustained the protection. And the container is not easily reproduced. Still, we may yet see a future where mongrels are no longer necessary for our survival. Alright, once again, you're welcome for saving your butt. Indeed, your services were adequate. Well done, pup. Thanks again, AI. Anything else I should know before I go on? Collecting energy shards and thus rebuilding the project remains your #1 priority. However, please hold while I compile your additional mission parameters. Alright, we gained 3 magic domain STL files, some experience, and an energy shard. We lost Dr. Bronca Bloodmaker, but we got a Fomork into our place here. There is a bunker I need you to find an access point to my server room. There will be there I will be able to access my functionality with greater precision. It lies outside the project. Yeah, just tell me about the mission. The council binds the project with laws and bureaucracy, so I established an external server room beyond their reach. Accessing the bunker, while not essential to your main objective, will increase my power reserves, and thus it may increase both your own productivity as well as perhaps accessing those lost memories of yours. Great, let's move out. Alright, it looks like we need to go out this way then to do that. And before we go and do that, let's go into town. We have 0 energy shards here. We need to put them into here. We can do that. Here. Good. We have 225 grivs now. That's awesome. We also want to donate some of these STLs. Let's go ahead and put those in. We can turn you in a C-Pod Magi Enhancer. Population growth 350 per season. Population 150 instant. Recruits 2 and supplies 20. Let's do the population increase. What about here? Drone hangar. Recruitment unlocked drones in garrison. Engineering depot. Production +5 per turn and supplies. You know what? That seems good. And then the Divine STL. We've got a new tram. A modernized Slavic temple offering fertility rites and personal guidance. Yeah, I think that's good. The population would be nice. Or more recruits. No, they're both good. Well, let's take the P-Force field this time. And what's Lady Grace Spa? Recruitment unlock Rusalka and Vodnik recruits 2%. Okay, let's do that. And then we get to construct something. Let's start with the engineering depot to get the production up and running. So right now we have 30. Getting 5 more there would be a pretty nice increase there, a good percentage increase of that. We have 100 supplies here in our commerce area here. We have 375 griv. If I go to this and we donate some of this, these are worth 5 apiece. What if I put like, yeah, I'll just put 8 in there for right now. It'll get us 40% to the next research point. Okay. Oh, and we have categories, items, and card boosters here. Okay. Technology, magic, darkness. Alright, let's take a technology. We have 1 remaining research point. We'll have to wait on that. So 375. Well, I think we want all of the supplies, so I think that's good. That gets us to 275. We have a medical headset, headset linking to medical comms and sensors. Health, shield, intimidation, medic. Alright, that's good. A medic coat, a long coat made to keep blood and dirt off the healer. Health, medical, medic. Okay, yeah, that seems good too. We have 95 griv left. We should probably get a kitty. Zladola. Selecting recruit constitutes your agreement to all terms. Wait, hold on, let's maybe take a peek at you then. Domain, magic, Zladola. Okay, against darkness but weak against tech. Feline demon tied to witchcraft. Adult. Zla. We'll call you Zla, which just means like bad in Czech. Adult, morale 0. You have good ritual, so that might help us on certain things, as well as this bless maybe. And you might help with maybe bless and medical. Let's do that. Let's confirm you. So selecting recruit constitutes agreement. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll also take the kitty. That leaves us with 50 here. Let's take these PPP batteries. And maybe one of these. Alright, that gives us, that leaves us with 4 griv. Nothing here. Alright. City Hall. Our advisors. Seasonal supply production by 10. Great. Okay. We'll leave and we can end the day here. Do we have everybody doing what we want them to? No, we're not really doing anything here. Okay. Let's cancel that. Add a new task. Oh, we don't have the supplies. We need 40 there. I would make another meal. Bless 5. Engineering. Medical. Let's get one of these scouting ones as well. So let's do that. And then we can toss you on there and you'll just make 3. That's perfect. And then we can have you guys working on healing. Mm-hmm. 11, 4. There we go. Alright. End of the day. I have received communications from the Project Alloy. The advisors have finally filled the vacant bartender position in our city's recreational area. Please note that the place offers an excellent meeting point and may be worth visiting from time to time. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Czort has been added. Well, we can pop in real fast before going over to our next mission. And we can pop into the bar and click on you, I suppose. Well, now, look who walks in my humble den, an alloy in the flesh. The project's golden signature itself, and such pretty flesh it is. Forgive the chaos, I'm still cross-examining my bottles into compliance. Okay, then. Alright, we'll just have a drink then. Okay. Those drinks are expensive. Room vodka. +5 to rituals. +5 to rituals. No. Resisting the devilish temptation of the flesh. Classic savior move. That. Love it. Do come back. Whoa. Alright, let's just head out. Vodka glows in the dark. Alright. Let's leave. We've got 20 movement. Next, let's go ahead and do maybe something like that. Or maybe we'll do the food. Greekian fish. Scouting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright, so let's just go down here then. What do we have? Anything I can equip? We do have a few things to equip. Let's give you the lab coat. That'll increase your medical, which is good. And then Kitty can have this medical headset. That'll give you more medical or intimidation, shield, health, medic. That's good. Okay. Alright, everybody should be healed up. We don't have any more of this. Let's collect some of these resources while we're here. We need 45 for this. 12. 9. 3, and that should get us there. And then you can do 3 and 8. And then you just work on heals or something. I don't know. That works for me. Let's end our turn. Okay, we can enter into the AI server room.
Proximity alert triggered.
Okay, we have a fight on our hands. It's saying that that we're in a pretty tough spot here. I'll stick you here. Put you here so we can move you around as needed. End the turn. Alright, you moved up. Ouch. Alright, we'll take this. And we'll put Biestianka out as well. Deal health damage equal to ability level to a random enemy. Okay, nice. So, end. Alright. Start putting out some damage onto you. I see. Oh, you're doing 14 because we're in the back here. I see. Yeah. We need to put you here, and then... Yes, okay. That's good. Good. I don't think you'll need take too many more turns here. I think maybe 1 or 2 more turns. Good. Thanks, you got 2 of those? 7. Oh, and I'm putting you out. Yeah, that's great. And then we can heal you again. That may, that might be it. I don't think you're gonna make it much past this here. Yeah, I think that's it. You're done, bud. Easy enough. We healed everybody up pretty much, except this Rambot took a little bit of damage. Not too bad though. 8 Darkness Domain STL files, 13 Griv, and we gained 56 experience. You have demonstrated superiority in combat. The area is now clear. Gather all the useful resources and exit. It's just what we already knew about. Let's enter here again. We have arrived at the coordinates where the entrance to my server room lies. I do apologize for those automated defense drones. I am somewhat puzzled as to why they were set to attack even you. The system scanned your DNA, and you may have entered the top floor and retrieved a small... you may enter the top floor and retrieve a small stash of shards that were kept there for you inside. The guard, the doorkeeper 1.0 will grant us further entry upon interface with it. Alright, let's go inside.
Proceed.
Strange, I'm not reading the presence of the doorkeeper 1.0. Please investigate. Tell me more about the guard. The guard is a type of concrete troll, a cyber variant, intimately connected to the technological world while still retaining its divine origin. Tortured creatures in that sense.
Analyzing.
In the distant past, they were creatures of pure nature, elemental, really trolls that were born of earth, stone, fire, and ice. When the natural world diminished, these concrete variants were born. But concrete is far from pure nature, and thus they suffer the longing of old. Some, like my guard, have adapted even more. As they absorbed their new surroundings, they became cyber trolls. Very odd, mostly highly malicious, but Doorkeeper 1.0 is devoted. Fanatical at times, yes, but very loyal. I am worried. Search the rooms. I believe we have entered the old lab, but there is research material on twin alloy compatibility here. Please refrain from distributing it to the Fimorks. They may misuse it to be rid of your kind. Read the data. Most of the data is redacted, and no, I cannot access it for you. As I mentioned, I am running on backup power with very limited access to my full memory banks or capabilities. Still, this data shows plans for the building of the twin C-Pod and initial tests for the alloy population to check viability. I'm afraid it looks like Doorkeeper 1.0 has codes needed to access more. Is there any sign of your guard then?
Affirmative.
Yes, I have a faint signal from his tracker. Alas, the connection is nothing like ours. So the signal is faint. I'm afraid you must keep exploring the wastelands. I shall inform you when I catch the signal out there. In the meantime, I believe the lab has some resources you can take and use. Analyze the lab to gain the most useful materials and data. 5 technology domain, 2 circuit boards, 2 energy shards, and a divine domain STL file. Okay. We can enter yet again. Alright, we have to... It's a needle in a haystack. Gotcha. It is going to be nighttime soon. Okay. As a matter of fact, it's going to be nighttime here in the next turn. So let's just start heading back. Here. Yeah, keep searching for all of this. $21 is perfect. That's all we need there. 14 here. Okay. Idle workers. I don't have any idle workers, no. Yeah, okay. There seems to be an enemy there, an enemy here, and one here. Okay. Void slug adhesive and a witch bone. There, we've got nearly all of our energy back. Okay. And end our turn here. Okay, you want to battle. Begin the battle. R4 and DO. We're sticking you out here. Our cat. We'll put you out first. And then you can come out here. Okay, good. Fine with me. You are going to sit here. I do think we want to put you here. I think we just want to put out as many allies as possible for right now, and then we can use that next turn. Yes, this is not gonna happen easily on this thing, but that's okay. These guys are expendable. Ouch. Okay. Do this, and then take your shield down and give it to you. Perfect. Yeah. Do a lot of damage to you here. It's not enough to take you out, I think, fully, but that's fine. It's 13 here. It's close. It's very close, but it's not quite there. Okay, yeah, and then we can just, well, you actually are... You need more of this. And then, yeah, let's just do that too. And then we end turn, and that's that. Okay. Close. Good. Circuit boards and experience were gained. One over here and one over here somewhere. A tram. Okay, what we do want to do here is explore. Stick you here. 7. Yeah. And you'll just sit here working on treatment. And we can enter here. Scans detect a seemingly primitive structure ahead, built mainly of wood, stone, simple metals, and limited magic mechanisms. Archive suggests it is a cram, a bygone place of worship for the old gods. Whether it survived the fall or it was built later is unclear. As divine worship was scarce in the cities, awaiting your input, explore the path leading to the building. As you walk through the eerily empty land, the air grows thicker with every step, and a moldy mist slowly entangles your every move. You pass the rotten remains of wooden gates, their faded paint and ruined carvings of faces that seem to grimace at you in parental disappointment. Soon you realize the path ahead is a labyrinth, shrouded in an increasingly unsettling, ghostly fog. Let's redraw. Okay, that was slightly better. Okay.
Success.
You were able to find a path through the disruption, and our connection is clear again. I speculate that the defilement of the sacred grounds of the Khram has caused this strong reaction, such is the way when man tampers with nature thusly. Gather usable resources and leave. Alright, fast, scouting, health recovered, Hexchem. We only have 3 energy left. I think everybody's assigned correctly. We don't have anything else here, no. Okay. Alright, this guy's coming down. Alright, let's enter here again. We are approaching the path towards the Khram we discovered earlier. Awaiting your input, explore the path leading towards the building. The mist thins as you near the next stretch towards the Khram. Well, tall, vibrantly painted wooden post stands near with faded yet intricate carvings and humanoid faces, grimacing in sadness, anger, or terror. The twisted skeletal remains of a monk in Zerka ceremonial garb lie before an ethereal gate. System functions restored in limited capacity. Calculations indicate that you must arrange the remains correctly to open the gate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just make sure it happens.
Mission.
You have activated the defiled gate, clearing the path ahead with the interference weakened. I detect the remains of many divine and dark creatures grotesquely scattered along the path. The remains may provide useful resources for harvesting. Void Slug Adhesive, Divine Hearts. Okay, some experience and whatnot. I would come attack you. Begin battle. I could have leveled you up, but that's okay. We'll do that next. Let's stick you here into the center. And turn. I already hit you, buddy. What you think of that? Put as many of our folks out here as possible. Okay, we're starting to hit you. You're gonna go down quickly. Yeeks. I'm gonna move you to the side here. Just so you stop taking damage for a second. Decoy. You're gonna attack twice. That's not great, but that's, you know, it's fine. You should be quite easy to kill. Please leave us alone. Okay. Take you out. Doing a lot of damage here. You're gone. 10 damage, you're gone. This is all fine. We just heal up 12 points of damage here. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. You gotta go again. That was not ideal. That was not supposed to be so deadly. Okay, well, we'll just have to get some health back here at some point. Okay. 9 supplies, good. More supplies is always good. We do need to stay here. I would give you armored. I think that's good. And then you are going to be more athletic. Yeah. 20% explored, idle workers. We certainly want to heal up some of our stuff. 17 of those. Glow porridge, craft. And we can toss you onto that. We could do another... three here. That'll make 4 of them, which is just the right amount. The rest of you are going to help with healing. Here. 3, 4, 4. Okay. And then end the turn here. Okay, good. 4 glow porridge completed. We've healed up quite nicely. Yes, good. And then I think we want to come back here. Enter the Kram. We are now approaching the Kram. Explore the building carefully. The Kram stands firm. Its ancient wood eerily out of place amid the post-fall urban ruins of metal and concrete. What once inspired awe now reeks of void, radiation, and decay. Brutally dismembered bodies in various stages of rot lie scattered. Those with flesh still intact wear faces frozen in terror. No scans are needed. You can feel the presence of Zmori and their unliving companions haunting this once sacred ground. Okay, Zmora. Let's take a peek here. And let's put you out here. Oh, that's all we can do. Nope. Wrong thing. That's fine. Yes. I'll put you here, and then I'll put you here. And then we can end this turn. Deep wound. Oh yeah, and that disarms us a little bit here, yeah. Yikes. Let's go ahead and put a level 2. Okay, and we pulled from our subunits, which is great. And then I want to give you more attack damage here. Oh, and we just pulled more power. That's fine. Okay, that's not exactly what I had intended, but that's okay. We're out of action points. I don't know what's happening. I've been misclicking here left and right. Mm-hmm. Okay, toss you here. Let's go ahead and put you here. Huh? Okay. Yeah, you should fall here pretty shortly. Mm-hmm. Okay. Siphon life. Not great. Mm-hmm. then let's just heal you up. We want to, okay, we can't heal anything else. Alright, so we'll just do that. Okay, you're gone. That's good. Small bones. What's that about? Putting you here, I'm putting you here. And then I'll heal you next turn. If we need to go to a next turn. I think we will need to. I don't think we have enough damage output here for this. Okay, you're almost gone. You're close to being gone. Yeah, not quite. Yes, we'll just go ahead and repair. We'll repair you. And then we can, yeah, heal up a bunch of folks here. Cool. Okay, you're gone. Alright, good. My goodness. We took a little bit of damage there, and I used more power than I had wanted. We gained 14 supplies, and we got some morale. You have demonstrated superiority in combat. Gather resources, void slug, energy, runic prisms. Okay. Nothing else here. I could start moving back, but I think I want to do some exploration here in this zone. So we pull out of this. Okay. And then let's do some exploration, yeah? So I think this would be good here. We could do, we could do a little bit more here. There we go. And then the rest of y'all can just help with treatment. Let's end the turn here. Boy, friend, so guess you ain't got any cheese stashed in that fancy twin alloy pad of yours, eh? Like I'm craving it bad. Licked all the fur off me gut and balls, you know? That's how bad it's getting. Okay, yeah, that sucks. I don't have any such dairy. The screeching squeaks rings in your ears. Oh man, glad to hear your support. But yeah, that almost milk stuff we find. Milk, my arse, makes no cheese that. Should I know this, but I need it so. You know, I'm Mount Muslav Cheap Reap the 15th, and it may prove the last of the line. Cause no cheese, I feel no, you know, spark with the ladies. The 15th, that's a long line. No, not for long in years like you humies, or well, half-humes. The cyber helps, but still, we hit 2 decades and we kick it. I'm 11, so I'm middle-aged, man. Okay, good to know. Going out with you into the waste, the only way for me to even know for sure. If it is real, if maybe it exists somewhere out there, I'll try to help you if the situation comes up. Thanks. Increased morale. You have successfully achieved full territory control. More energy shards. Good. And we're back into a new season here. So with that, I'm going to end this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see each other in the next one. Thanks for watching.